A blinding light suddenly blazed above Baki's head. His face then began to melt away rapidly. When his whole body had dissolved into liquid, something strange happened. This astonishing sight left the prison guards utterly stunned. The guards soon realized that Baki had awakened the legendary demon back. Sensing the overwhelming power inside Baki, Oliva broke out in a cold sweat right away. He tensed every muscle in his body immediately, planning to launch an attack on Baki. But in the next second, he was easily knocked down by Baki. The speed was so fast that the guards didn't even catch Baki's move. Only after slowing the surveillance footage to 6x speed did the guards see clearly that Baki had taken just 0.2 seconds to knock Oliva unconscious with a single punch. Oliva couldn't help but marvel at the power of that punch, for he knew that the signals the brain sends to the body have a 0.5 second delay. Yet Baki had launched his attack in only 0.2 seconds. Oliva realized he was no match for Baki at that moment, so he raised his arm high up. He decided to use his signature move. He curled his body into a huge ball, his entire body tightly protected by his joints, leaving not a single gap. Against Oliva in this state, no matter how fast Baki was, he could not hurt Oliva at all. Baki tried to throw a roundhouse kick, only to be bounced back to where he stood, while Oliva didn't move an inch. That was because after 36 years of training, Oliva could control every single muscle in his body at will, so the second Baki attacked, he would instantly tense all his muscles to defend. But Baki didn't give up. He punched Oliva with all his strength, only for the punch to feel like hitting a thick steel plate. Taking advantage of Baki's shock, Oliva suddenly grabbed Baki's wrist, then abruptly unfolded his body, and swallowed Baki whole. Even though Baki struggled with all his might, it was completely useless. It was not until 6 minutes later that Baki was spat out. By then, Baki had fallen into a coma. Only then did Oliva drop his defensive stance. Looking at the motionless Baki in front of him, Oliva let out a triumphant laugh. He then prepared to stomp Baki to death, only for Baki to dodge it easily. Oliva kicked Baki high into the air, planning to swallow him into his stomach again, but Baki had already worked out a counter. Baki jammed his fingers hard into Oliva's nostrils, and blood gushed out at once. Furious, Oliva swatted Baki away with a single slap. He was now completely enraged, only to see Baki walking toward him on his own. The two then began their final showdown.